This is day 10 of the 16th annual Sylacauga Magical Marble Festival, and we are joined by Browne. And Kreger is no stranger to our community. He's done a lot of work on very huge pieces out in front of the library, in front of City Hall. And this year, he's working on a sea turtle. But I'm going to let him elaborate on the inspiration and kind of the idea behind what you're working on this year.
Well, I recently was commissioned to do a sea turtle, and the one that I did was after it had laid eggs and was working its way back to the ocean. And so I wanted the challenge of actually carving one that was both in and out of the water. So it's really just kind of catching a wave and surfing and really playing with the textures of the sea foam, the water. Now I'm putting in the details on the shell, the pattern, and I'll do the same on the flippers.
So are the pencil markings just to help guide you? Like, what are their pencil markings for?
The pencil markings are just that, just as a guide, and I'll engrave those in, then I'll come back with rasps and sandpaper and really clean it up and shape it. And so the pattern's really shallow on a sea turtle, so you got to make it really subtle, but this way the pencil markings are like a guide.
Okay. And being that you've worked on very large pieces, sculptures, and small pieces, what are some of the differences or things that you can get away with a large piece but not necessarily a small piece?
You can't get away with anything with either one. I mean, detail's detail. And so even on the large pieces, you're putting in, if it's figurative, fingernails and eyelids and things like that, that you still have to hyper focus on the details.
Well, thank you, Kreger, for joining us here today on day 10 of the 16th annual Sylacauga Magical Marble Festival. This is Robert Pearson Jr. reporting from Central Park for WOIL and WOTM TV.